We are live. What's up, Instagram fam? Real world people, natures, nurtures. Can you see the light behind me? I'm gonna block it with my head. That's a little tip, little hot tip. Hope everyone's good. Yeah guys, just a quick journey today. We are doing things a little bit differently. We got Big G says you look like Jesus, and Alex says amen. Well, thanks guys, you know, I appreciate that. It's funny, Brett, my brother Brett, he's Jesus, right? That's his thing. Yeah, this is full blown. Let me check my levels. I finally looked at myself real deep and I was like, all right, this might have to go soon. The goal was to not have this go too soon. You know, I wanted to keep this going, you know. It's funny because on the Sony or like a well-produced shot, or yeah, like on the Sony, like I look great, but then in real life, it's like, oh, geez, dude, you're gnarly. And the iPhone isn't making me look too pleasant right now because I'm backlit. So today we got a couple of different things. So we're in the same studio, but I got a little change up. We have the bright ass background behind me, and I have a bunch of lights shimmering on me. So the goal here is to see. Now, hopefully my mic is good. Hope I shouldn't have touched it. We're gonna hope it's good. These Sennheiser lavs, they can stand the test of time, and I don't see it being any reason for it not to be good. I'm far away from the camera, guys. I'm 10 yards, 15 yards. You know, getting that creamy background. And also, we are, see when I do that, you can see the lights. That's kind of funny. Don't tell anyone my little secret. But so I have a polarizer on here. I thought polarizers could see through glass and reflections. Well, I guess not, because look, you're seeing the light right behind me. So, come on, polarizer. What's the deal there? But to be honest, I'm a polarizer rookie. I'm a rookie. Don't tell anyone that either. But I'm more of an ND. If I have a problem with exposure and stuff, ND. Just for protection, UV. Polarizers do come in handy with skies and reflections and stuff, but I'm doing a test right here with this back, and you know, I'm seeing a reflection. Maybe I'm using it a little wrong. But, you know, come on, UNC dub. Or was that lesson in film school? I'm sure they told me. It's just funny, I think it's also a little bit more for photographers, because video, I think it's just a little more for photographers for whatever reason. We're gonna change subjects because I am a polarizer rookie. Don't tell anyone. But guys, I'm back from Tahoe. It was super sick, it was super fun. Appreciate you guys tuning in, Icelandics. We got the Icelandics in the house, guys. We got some brothers. We got a family that came from Iceland and just dominated America. They just showed us how it's done from the happiest country in the world, right? Iceland's the happiest country. They came in, they 1-2'd us, and they said, all right, we're in charge now. I'm the boss now. So shout out to the Icelanders, the Gilpasons. Yeah guys, back from Tahoe. The videos have been popping, y'all. The videos have been popping. I can't move an inch or that light, boop, pops in behind me. What's up, Smart FX? 4X, is that what it is, 4X? You trading 4X in here? Cool. Get you some. We got some 4X traders going on. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you like my mug. Let's keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum. It's my daily motif. Yeah, I guess you can use that word in terms of your affirmation would be a better word, but it is my motif in life, you know? You gotta keep the dumb fuckery to a minimum. You gotta do it. Now, hopefully, this audio is sounding good. My levels are looking good. The music, how's the music volume? I guess we'll see. I've also been realizing that in post, it's easier to have the music be edited in, but in production, it's kind of more fun, makes more a live feel. But sometimes with the lav, the music isn't as loud. And the other mic I use, my Rode Video Mic Pro, it's too loud. But you know, these are fun, guys. These are fun. They're not supposed to be too gnarly. And when it takes me 3 to 5 hours to edit one of these, I get angry. That's what the trav vlogs are for. So by the way, appreciate everyone checking out the new trav vlog, Squaw Shred with Big Bill, my pops, and Ryan Moore. Video turned out awesome. I'm getting a ton of good feedback. It's super fun, guys, when you make content and make videos like that, especially longer ones that are more than 10 seconds, and they actually get a lot of views and a lot of feedback, because I get it. We're all, you know, we all got so much going on. We don't got time to sit down and watch a 5-minute video, let alone a 15-minute video to an hour video. So that's kind of why as well I've been making the heroes' journeys into podcasts, and I probably should make the travel vlogs into them as well, but they're a lot more visual, and I just don't think it makes as much sense. So those I'm just gonna keep as is, and those are usually 5 to 10 minutes. So come on, guys, if you can't watch for that long, then, you know, come on, hook your boy up, just let it play, go do something else. But yeah, in other news, y'all, I just wanted to hop on, kind of make this a quick one. We'll see though. We got the Icelandics in the house, like I say. Forex traders, but we're popping. We are absolutely popping in here. Thank you, everyone. I'm back in Venice Beach. Very successful trip. Other big news, Going Viral is releasing in a week. I got a new hit song coming out, a new hit jammer, Going Viral, and it's kind of a parody song even. I like to joke and say going viral is all that matters, and I really like going viral, but I like to joke about it because it's become what's all encompassing now, right? Like, you make a video, you do a picture, you know, you got your butt out at the beach. You want that picture to get likes. Like, if you don't get likes, you know, 50 likes in an hour, oh, this picture sucks. Oh my God, no one likes me. Like, I need to delete this picture. I'm a failure, I'm a loser, I'm a fuck up, I suck. But really, we're all just so busy thinking about ourselves all day. That's just because we're naturally selfish beings. We should care. You should be your first priority in life. You should be your best friend in life. If you're not, who else is going to be? And as Donnie Darko says, we all die alone. So for a nice, cheery atmosphere to keep this going, that fact means you got to learn to love yourself. You're number one in your book. It can't be any other way. Or you're going to be miserable. You're going to be miserable. Help others, for sure help others. Trust me, I like to call myself a recovering people pleaser, because I grew up just wanting everyone to be happy, wanting everyone to get along, wanting everyone to like me. That's impossible. That's a recipe for disaster, and I had to learn that. But they tell you to be a good person. They tell you to do good things. They tell you to care, and that's great, but you have to understand you gotta care and worry about yourself. You go to bed in your bed, you wake up, it's your responsibility to be who you want to be, to succeed or not succeed. It's on you. You can't blame anyone. It's a lot of self-accountability, and that's a good point to get to, where you realize you can't please everyone, and that's not your job in life, is to please everyone. But back to my song, I don't know how I go on those rants, and I'm not liking how when I leave the shot, you see my little circle, my influencer circular light with my little LED in the middle. I don't like that, but I changed the whole setup, changed everything, just for my fans, changed everything. I thought this would be cool to have nature. I'm chilling in nature. Nature, right there, boom. Nature's right there, but it's so sunny. I got 500 lights beaming at me, and I'm still not bright enough. If I had like one or two super proper amazing lights, but my lighting setup is a little iffy. But usually I'm using this light behind me as one of my key lights in here, excuse me, which is nice. And then at nighttime, my low light beast of a Sony can handle anything, so it's fine. But I just kind of wanted to test to see how it looked to have nice blurry, naturey background. Bah, boom, 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 boom. Hope you can hear this music. This is a cool song I made. It's more of a house song. But yeah, I just wanted a nice blurry green background, change it up a little bit. And I think this is gonna look cool. Hopefully minor tweaking. Hopefully no tweaking, but might raise the mids a little bit. The mids are kind of your face in terms of color. If I raise them, it'll kind of match that background, which is a little blown out, but I think it's cool. I think it looks cool, and really you just need, what you learn in film, you need bright ass lights. Cameras and sensors, they need light. So low light is great, but at the end of the day, you want to have a shit ton of light, and that will make your shots look better than having no light and a great camera. You know, it's up for debate. But so back to the song, going viral. I'm gonna check out how long we got here. Hey, hello. See, now I'm dark because I have no lights. Now I'm even darker. Darker, 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 darker. Pitch black. I think we're at, oh, the Sony. It's sticking, yeah. Oh, light in the background, don't like that, don't like that. There we go, that's my shot. Sony's sticking. I realized I could have the camera closer. Oh, whatever. You live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. Appreciate that. Chat's kind of popping. This is a hit. Shout out Dallas Heller. This is a hit we made back in the day, But, so guys, going viral is coming out St. Patty's Day. So, you know, what better day to ring in the going viral than going in wearing your green, getting hammered illegally because we can't really go anywhere because of the vid still. In California, it's the most locked down state in the world, I guess. So if you're in California like me, you fucked. So have fun. But luckily for me, I'm pretty naturally, as I get older, introverted, and I can go days doing my thing. And luckily the internet, you can still be kind of social or cheat your social hackware, your firmware, cheat it by being social on the internet. And I'm basically a recluse, guys. I've joined the recluse club. So going viral is out St. Patty's Day. Super excited. The goal is to make a music video, a funny little music video, and drop it on the day of release. So I need to hold myself to that. And that is the plan. So stoked about that. Also, Surf Park Central, guys. If you don't know, I do a lot of work with Surf Park Central. Shout out John Love, Chris Kluser, we got Jess Ponte, we got all the boys, all the girls. It's going off. Check out their new stuff. We have a new thing called Insiders, which dives deeper into the surf park industry. Type into Google Surf Park Insiders, surfparkcentral.com. Been working with John and them for almost a decade now, on and off, and it's been a super fun ride. And as you can see, surf parks are popping up everywhere, y'all. They're everywhere. So it's super cool to see how they went from nothing to where they are. And being part of that journey that's a hero's journey in itself. I should have been documenting that whole thing. So, you stupid, you never do nothing right. You never do nothing right. So, also guys, a little bit of a somber note. So, some people know, some don't. I don't want this to be a sob story, and I don't even know why I'm, Coach McCarthy, it's up talking about it, but I need to because it's not fair. Y'all know I had the best mom in the world. Sue Browning, Sue Varga, one of the best women to ever walk the earth. We're sadly coming up on almost 10 years now. She passed away. My mom passed away of cancer. I don't know why I'm telling the world this. But I think it's important because she was such a great person that I don't want to delete her from my memory. I don't want to never think about her. And I'm at the point now where I can think about her and talk about her, and it's a happy state, and I'm pleased. But every now and then it's crazy how even after 10 years you just get hit by some thought or something and you're like, wow, it's tragic. And I think my whole point is any day can be your last. Every day matters, every breath, every interaction, it all matters. Coach McCarthy, it's up right. He says, fuck cancer. Yeah, no, keep your head up. Thanks, brother. Listen, I'm trying not to get pity or nothing, and I know people have stuff going on now and etc. But it's her birthday was recently, and then the 9th or 10th, and it's coming on 10th, but her birthday and their passing date are pretty close, and it was recently, and I just always like to think about it, and it's funny, I almost caught myself slipping and not even remembering the day or missing the day of passing and being like, what are you doing, dude? You need to be on it and remember, because it's just so wild. Like 1/3 of my life has passed now without this person in my life that was one of the most top 2 or 3 important people in my life, my dad and her, and, you know. Who else is more important than that in the end, unless you just unfortunately don't have someone or your parents suck or something. But I was blessed and stoked to have the best parents ever. So I just wanted to bring that up and say, yeah, fuck cancer. And I don't have solutions or anything like that. I just know we're in this world. I think my point too is where you can be the healthiest, best person in the world and still bad stuff can happen to you. And it's not fair. It is not fair. And I don't have solutions for that. But that being a fact can help you when you're down and stuff happens to you that's not fair. That could be like a light or a guide to why your suffering's happening. Because I know I'm a totally different person now because of that experience. Of totally different, of watching someone battle cancer. And it created this whole shift in me, and I am just a whole new person. And I don't want to say I'm enlightened or evolved or anything, just I know I would be a totally different person if that didn't happen. And I really enjoy and love and appreciate the person I've become. And a lot of that was due to trying to figure out, why does shit happen to good people? Why is there suffering? Why? Trying to, you know. But as the quote says, I'm not going to butcher this, but, you know, there is suffering, but to find meaning in the suffering, that's how you live. That's how you survive. And that's what I did. I found meaning in my suffering of that loss. And all right, guys, so I didn't want to go on that route. And to be honest, I've been wanting to talk about this the last couple weeks because it's right around this time that every year these thoughts come up and this happens. And that's what I've learned from that experience. And it's a gift. Now it's a gift because it has to be. You can't stay in that anger, hatred state forever because it'll just eat you alive. And you have to, as it says, find the meaning, because there is meaning. It's not on a good or bad plane. It's on a meaningful, everything's meaningful, I think, but it's on that's very meaningful and very impactful plane, that if you can get on that plane and with that knowledge and knowing that there is meaning in that suffering, you're gonna end up in a place you wanna be. You're gonna get out of that darkness and into some place, into the light, into where you wanna be. So I'm gonna end it there. I wanna bring my mom up more because it's not fair to her. Like, the best, besides my dad, the best person in my whole life, she deserves screen time. She deserves to be talked to. So I'll try to, like, you know, incorporate more stories. Like one story, so on Facebook, someone, I think Marty or Chris, one of my cousins, shared a video of back in the day, my mom and my brother and my cousin, and my brother and my cousin were kind of fighting, shout out Brett, in the kitchen. And my mom, and it's just, this is probably 20 years ago. And the video's on SD, crappy, and there's my mom, just the two kids are wrestling, and she's just sitting there cleaning, moving around, running around like she did, cleaning, running around, smile, towel, just in her zone. And my mom was a super hard worker. She was a teacher for 30 years. So I'm not saying she like was a housewife and be a housewife. But no, she was like, she really could do it all. Like nowadays girls, you know, everyone wants to do it all. She really somehow pulled it off and did it all. And then just to see that happen to someone who has such a good heart and does everything so well and gets rewarded, that it's just, that can fuck up your whole world. So again, back to my point, that suffering that others and you feel, if you can kind of find that meaning why, at least personally, it's just a big help. And that video, I love watching that video because they're wrestling and fighting and falling off chairs. And these days they'd be like, no, you can't do that. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. But my mom would just sit there and she pulled them apart and gave me each a kiss. And then she was like, kissy, made them kiss. And it warmed my old heart, my black heart that's becomes warm every now and then. And that was a time I was like, all right, wow, like, look at this. What a lucky person I was to grow up with that. So, all right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Now we have the chorus coming out, the sad chorus, so we can all cry me a pity party. Thanks everyone, Gilfies, McCarthy, Forex guy. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Did all my notes. I'm very excited about that. Be on the lookout for Going Viral, dropping St. Patty's Day, 1 week. you have some ideas about the music video, I have some ideas myself, but let me know. I'll drop them in the comments. Please, you know, like and share this. I'd appreciate that. Go to my YouTube, hit subscribe. I need to get that YouTube. It's going up. It's going up. We're on the ride, guys. I got out of the darkness of nowhere land and algorithm. I went in, I upped my thumbnail game, upped hashtags, did everything. Your boy's going up. He's going up. So please go to YouTube, Travis Varga. Subscribe, guys. It would help me a lot, help me so much. I need to get a couple more subscribers and views, and then I can start making that money again after they did the big, they did this big demonetization, which if you have a little channel, you can't even get money anymore. And you're like, oh, thanks YouTube. So thanks for tuning in to another episode of Hero's Journey. Appreciate everyone. Peace.